Hello? Hello? Oh, you know what? I should probably wait. I should probably wait before I say something. Yeah. Why does that have 269 views, man? Um... Oh, I forgot to change the thumbnail. Shit. Oh, man. It was at this moment. You know me, fucked up. Alright, I cannot put this up for the fucking life of me. Um, there we go. There we go, that's better. Anyway, it is 8 o'clock. SmackDown should be on then. Well, it should let me watch SmackDown within the minute. In the meantime, what is up? Yeah, I don't know why Sling does this, but like, it just does not let me watch it right away. Recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 1,000 shitawatts. How do I change that though? Let's see. Maybe that works. Let's turn that off. No, wait, I don't want to. Anyway, that should be better. Where did SmackDown go? Oh, there it is.
Longer trips on gas.
Mom, can we drive until...
Oh, shut up. So, the thing is, I'm gonna have to start this behind by like a minute. Because, like I said, Sling is stupid.
Then?
I don't know why it does it to where like I can't watch it right as it starts. Ooh, man.
Forever. Together.
That's not what I'm looking at. And I've not changed the video quality of this.
Need I remind you what happened to those that didn't acknowledge me?
Anyway, we should be good, right?
And if
Like,
Roman Reigns
be heard.
decides to come back, he will acknowledge me as his tribal chief. But tonight is about Cody Rhodes. It's Cody Rhodes' turn to acknowledge me.
So I think there's a pretty good chance that you're going to find yourself in the middle of that ring tonight with a bunch of Samoans. But I need you to know, if things go sideways, I'm coming. I will always and forever have your back. You know this.
Thank you. Wrestling has more than one.
Yeah, you're funny, Randy. I know what you're cooking.
Rhodes can't get in the ring with all 4 members of the bloodline. That's jumping off a cliff to your own slaughter.
Now, of course, gotta speak to Nick Aldis, but you might as well consider it official. SummerSlam, the undisputed WWE Championship. But if it was really up to me, I wouldn't be waiting till SummerSlam. I'd want to do it here and now.
Let's hope the phone stays up.
Cody's got backup. Orton and Rhodes still outnumbered. And now the Tongians have pounced.
Let me remove that snap notification. Yep, there he goes.
Cody Rhodes, come SummerSlam, you've got a big problem on your hands. With the biggest party of the summer looming large, 2 weeks from tomorrow in Cleveland, we welcome you live from a jam-packed CHI Health Center in Omaha, Nebraska for Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
All I know is Cody opens the show, and I guess the moment I started talking about it. Oof. There we go. Now they're doing it. I have to. I'm sorry. Oh! Say it off too early.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed
I can tell you've not caught him off guard.
champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Right as the American Nightmare makes his entrance tonight in Omaha, it is set in stone and going down in the land. At SummerSlam, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes will defend his undisputed WWE Championship against the man who pinned his shoulders to the mat back at Money in the Bank, the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa.
No, not my tribal chief.
Well, Wade, we know Cody Rhodes has never backed down from a fight, a proud fighting champion. But what do you honestly think of Cody's chances come SummerSlam against Solo Sikoa of the Bloodline?
Well, you just have to look at what happened last week to
Wait, you know who that is? That's Terrence Crawford. That's the two-time undisputed champion. That's the #1 pound-for-pound boxer in the world. Omaha's own Terrence Blood Crawford.
I thought something
Stars are out tonight.
bigger was happening.
Crawford has got some big plans of his own for the WBA and WBO interim world super welterweight title August 3rd, defending in LA against Israel Madrimov. What an honor to have Terrence Crawford in the house tonight and welcome the American Nightmare.
And of course I'm starting to get fucking hard.
biggest names in boxing, showing honor and respect to the biggest name in WWE, Cody Rhodes.
Oh boy.
So, Omaha!
What do we want to talk about? Let's talk about Randy Orton. I have the distinction, I have the privilege to call Randy a friend. Before he was a friend, he was a mentor. He picked me when he didn't have to. He kept me when others told him to discard me. I would not be standing here undisputed WWE champion without Randy Orton.
I mean, not entirely wrong. Yeah, they're
So
in the
imagine
legacy.
So imagine the guilt when a man who has a lovely wife, a beautiful family, 5 children, a man who came back from what could have been a career-ending injury and had spinal fusion surgery. Imagine my guilt watching this bloodline put Randy Orton through a table.
Yeah.
You know, family is not always blood. I don't know, how's my song go? It says, wrestling has more than one royal family. Randy is family. Randy is my brother. And if he were here, he wouldn't want me to wax poetic about our friendship. He wouldn't want me to talk about guilt, talk about shame. I mean, the difference between the two is the difference between being bad and doing something bad. Instead of talking about all that, I would rather look directly into this camera, right here, and talk to the man responsible. Solo Sikoa.
Alright. Anything could happen. So.
I looked Solo in the eyes before WrestleMania 39 even, and I told him, I said, you are not ready.
Nope. Not even close to ready.
And you
Not my
paid
tribal
me
chief.
back in kind by costing me the very title I am holding now, the very title that you and I will compete for in the main event of SummerSlam. Solo, with everything you have done, trying to erase your time as the enforcer, that's a cute nickname by the way, and instead become the tribal chief. How does it feel knowing that I am still standing here in this ring, still champion, and that you are still not?
Hang on just a second. It's the former WWE Tag Team Champions, Waller and Theory, A-Town down under.
Of course, these two jackals are ready to kick a man when he's down.
What? Dude, I'm confused.
Cody Rhodes.
I'm lost. What?
Cody, you're spending a lot of time talking about the bloodline, but because of you, Jacob Fatu from the bloodline attacked me last week. Hey, look at my cheek.
That's
Look
right.
at that. It's swollen.
Wait,
Doesn't look swollen.
your cheek is swollen. I thought that was because your own partner, the man standing next to you, needs you square in the face.
Hey, you're pushing that narrative too, right? Okay. Trying to deflect away from the truth that you can't take accountability for your own actions. The reason my best mate Austin Theory got attacked last week, that's because of you. And the reason your mentor, your hero, your friend, who without you would have never won that championship, the reason he got hurt last week was because of you.
Those aren't the normal ring posts. I just noticed.
Rhodes is hurt enough. The champion started swinging.
What's with that?
Inevitable where this was going. I'm glad Cody got in first.
Cody got his licks in, but now the
Yeah, those aren't the normal ring posts. What the hell happened there?
2-on-1 against the former WWE
I don't want to look any. I don't want to look too deep into that. But that's just weird.
Cody Rhodes thrown out of his own ring. Wait a minute. Terrence Crawford just gave Cody Rhodes his steel chair.
It's a game changer. And doesn't Grayson Waller realize it now?
Disaster
Ooh.
kick by Rhodes. Down goes Theory. And the American Nightmare standing tall.
You know, I was really
Thanks to a little
confused
help from the outside in the form of
as to
Terrence
why
Crawford.
they
Cody
came out.
Rhodes needs all the help he can get right now, especially with Randy Orton taken out. So thank you, Terrence Crawford.
It's lonely at the top, and the American Nightmare is being hunted by the Bloodline. It's all your fault. All your
How you feeling? So no crowd chants, none of that gimmick BS. Andrade, it's gonna be you and me, two hoopers. We're watching, hard in the paint, and they want to see who's gonna miss first. And it won't be me. Yo, Cedric, appreciate you.
Okie dokie. Now, I want to come back to it.
Royal family.
Rhodes can't get in the ring with all four members of the Bloodline.
This is
That's
just
jumping off a
this
cliff
is
to your
just
own slaughter.
Now, of course,
ad.
gotta speak to Nick Aldis, but you might as well consider it official. SummerSlam, the undisputed WWE Championship. But if it was really up to me, I wouldn't be waiting till SummerSlam. I'd want to do it here.
Yeah,
and
this is just an
now.
ad. Okay. They're just jumping over here.
Cody's got backup.
I know they played this at the
Orton and
start.
Rhodes still outnumbered. And now the Tongans have pounced.
Jacob's so good. I love Jacob.
Cody Rhodes, come SummerSlam, you've got a big problem on your hands.
Now, I would love to be wrong right now and just see that it goes right back to the beginning. Yep, and that's exactly what it did.
We also have a tornado warning for the immediately surrounding suburbs.
This is a really long ad break. Hold on a minute. Unless I'm wrong. Again. What is going on? Why? Are we really still on a commercial break?
People judge you by that. They had every advantage to be better.
Okay, it's just a Mark Henry commercial for the biography show. Okay, so we are not on the commercial break anymore, that's for sure.
Nick, it's a complete freebie 100%. Let me have a match with those two guys, please.
I can absolutely do that, but you need a tag team partner.
I don't need a tag team partner. If anything, I need to send a message to the Bloodline. What better way to do it? I don't need a partner.
I understand that, but listen, Cody, I send the WWE champion out there in a 2-on-1 handicap match. I'm the one who has to answer the board of directors, okay? So, respectfully, you've got to the end of the night. Find a partner.
Waller and Theory have drawn the ire of the American Nightmare. Will Cody find a partner?
Well, thankfully, it's not going to be a handicap match one way or another. That would have been a potential disaster for Cody.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Okay, so they are.
As Carmelo Hayes
It looks like they are the normal intros.
Friday Night SmackDown. We are sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
Or just
Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. And Ways, this is an issue that stems back to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Or I might just be stupid. I don't know. I'm really having that issue today.
And his opponent tonight, Andrade.
Yeah, two guys who wowed the world with their athleticism and risk-taking in the Money in the Bank ladder match 2 weeks ago. Now looking to use that notoriety to springboard themselves to further success here on SmackDown.
Oh, you didn't come out in the mask.
And his opponent from Roma Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade.
Wait, as the reigning WWE Speed Champion Andrade makes his way to the ring. Andrade was able to wow his native Mexico alongside the rest of the WWE roster this past weekend in Mexico. And the WWE Universe is still buzzing.
What a time the superstars had over there in Mexico. Always one of my favorite places to go during my career. Raucous crowds, packed houses, of course. Andrade being the big hero to the Mexican audience. Mexico, thank you very much for hosting the WWE Superstars. In unison, we cannot wait for WWE to come back to Mexico.
Both Andrade and Hayes look to ascend the roster here in Friday Night SmackDown, perhaps earning a future championship opportunity. And at the end of the day, this is about ego. Wait, this is about pride. This is about being the better athlete of the two.
Yeah, and I think you made a great point there, Corey. Both of these two guys are currently residing in that layer on SmackDown just beneath the kind of main event spot. And you get the impression that a victory for one of these two here could help them break out and climb into that very, very top layer. And that's where the gold hangs out.
Victory tonight's going to be much easier said than done. Both top-tier athletes flexing their abilities in the early moments. Evenly matched, two former NXT champions. Andrade, former United States champion, reigning WWE Speed champion. Shoulders down, unique pinning combination. Carmelo Hayes escapes jackknife pin.
Nobody can smack quite as well as Carmelo Hayes as he did last week when Andrade was getting interviewed. But you know Andrade, he does not put up with disrespect from anybody.
Oh my goodness! Big boot right on the jaw of Hayes. And Hayes answers with a drop kick of his own.
Simply going toe-to-toe with Andrade, refusing to take a back step.
We almost saw a repeat of Money in the Bank, that inverted Spanish fly. But Hayes one step ahead. Carmelo Hayes and Andrade continues here on SmackDown.
This match is going to cook. Full on. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do that on my Spotify. I'm just gonna do that on here. surprising that I've actually had people here. Other than that, what's going on? What the hell is this? Okay. The bottle of Josh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Hold on, this is kind of cooking. Ah. It is a cooking. Now that looks good. Short answer, yes. Alright. I'm gonna watch more Zach Choi while, fucking all this is unofficial. Oh, what the hell happened? There we go. Now it's fixed. I was probably going to be back on. Oh, no. Not yet. What's this supposed to be? Like a lobster roll? Fried. Uh-huh. Yep. No surprise there that they fried it. Thank God, I feel like that's too much.
The first round draft pick, Carmelo Hayes, in complete control at the moment of Andrade.
Well, as good as his word, Carmelo said he was going to go hard in the paint. He's done exactly that. And take a look at this in the break. Perfectly executed.
Oof,
Spanish fly here. Both men laid out afterwards, but ultimately Carmelo Hayes
Still watching.
in control.
Still watching.
Hayes now cranking at the left arm of Andrade, who's fighting desperately to escape the submission. The jawbreaker does it momentarily.
I'll tell you this, I think Andrade is in shock at the lucha skills of Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo,
damn.
But take nothing away from the power game of the supposed luchador, Andrade.
Take another look at this thunderous clothesline from Andrade, showing he's got power to spare.
Two superstars that are as versatile as they come in the ring. But this isn't about technical now, it's going to be about grit. Who wants this more?
Andrade calling for more. Feeling the adrenaline pumping through his veins, and now a series of open hand strikes has Hayes rocked.
Something Andrade,
Dragon screw there.
Another.
Absolutely shredding the knees of Carmelo Hayes.
Big forearm by Andrade.
Give Andrade this win. He needs that push.
Both superstars worse for wear, but it is Andrade who has got that second wind just when he needs it.
I got a bit of a premonition that it may be Carmelo Hayes himself who's seeing shadows. Double knees in the bottom buckle, into the cover goes Andrade.
Oh.
And Carmelo refusing to relent.
Well, it's Mello who tried to beat Andrade at his own game. Andrade weathering that storm and now proving he can slug it out with anyone.
Andrade could be thinking about the message, perhaps. They go for a vertical suplex, escapes out the back door, does Hayes. Here comes Carmelo, around we go, face buster. Down goes Andrade, into the cover is Hayes.
Both men known for their speed
Yeah, let
and
this
movement,
match
but
cook.
they are both hurting in a big way at the moment. You cannot remove the athleticism of Carmelo Hayes, though. That is what made him an absolute A-tier star in NXT, and is likely to do the same in the future here on SmackDown.
Andrade has not looked like the same athlete since being driven chin first into the center of the ring moments ago, courtesy of Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes has the ability to do that to his opponents. We've seen it time and time again over the past 3 years under the WWE umbrella. Now he has to go in for the kill rope.
Andrade able to knock Hayes off the top. The luchador extremely comfortable in the high rent district.
Woo! Oh, what a clean.
That's gonna do it. No.
That was clean.
Cannot write off Carmelo Hayes, but wow, what athleticism from Andrade.
And even a look of disbelief on the face of Andrade after adjusting mid-maneuver and still delivering the moonsault.
It's like the highest speed game of chess I have ever seen. That double moonsault deserved a victory and perhaps would have got it against most, but not Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes kicks out the knee of Andrade. Oh man.
Good old-fashioned block to the face, followed by a knee to the jaw.
These two are dropping the heavy artillery tonight on SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
Elbow in the chin. That's gotta do it. Unbelievable.
1,000 times I've seen Carmelo Hayes written off over the past 3 years, and 1,000 times he has bounced back. He does it again. Spinning elbow to the jaw simply wasn't enough. Andrade, what else have you got up your sleeve?
Andrade looking to reach deep into his arsenal. Now perched yet again on the top turnbuckle. Here comes Andrade. And Hayes counters. First 48.
Caught him mid-air.
Andrade beats the count.
Well, Andrade was just a little sluggish getting to that top rope, such as the beating
Carmelo
he has
going up to
taken
top rope.
from Mello.
Nope.
Mello wanted nothing but net. Andrade sensed it coming. Look for the face buster yet again. Andrade into the message. That's gotta do it.
Got 1, 2, 3.
And Andrade picks up the win.
Yes, sir.
Here is your winner, Andrade.
What a battle, an outstanding effort by both superstars.
One of those rare occasions where it's a shame that somebody had to lose this match.
Nah, that was so good. That moonsault was so good.
Absolutely blowing the minds of this audience here in Omaha. It was Mello who went big at the end. And then Andrade simply had too much in the playbook, connecting right here for the 1, 2, 3. 2 men leaving it all out there this evening. Andrade with a big W.
That's the name of the game on Friday Night SmackDown, Wade. Everybody stepping up their game, knowing what's on the line, realizing SummerSlam's right around the corner. Championship opportunities could be right around the corner. One win, and your life could change for good.
Massive momentum builder for Andrade, continuing what he did at Money in the Bank, looking to move up the ladder here on SmackDown.
Well, if you're talking about building momentum, let's take it back to last week here on Friday Night SmackDown in the women's division, as Queen Nia Jax prepares for her SummerSlam showdown with women's WWE champion Bayley. Things got ugly in a hurry last week, Wade.
Jax was taking on Michin, and ultimately that distraction on the outside led to this annihilator and a huge victory for the Queen of the Ring, but things weren't ended there, as they turned their attention to women's champion Bayley, who got completely flattened by the duo of Stratton and Nia Jax. And here's the shock. Are we going to see a cash-in? No, we're not. It came close, but Nia Jax wanting to protect her investment ahead of a big match at SummerSlam. Tiffany Stratton had second thoughts.
Well, as we roll toward Cleveland, the WWE Women's Champion Bayley and the Queen of the Ring winner, Nia Jax, are here. We will hear from both superstars ahead of their SummerSlam Championship match next.
All right, back to the Zach Choi videos. What is that, Mahi? Yeah, I think that's Mahi. He loves doing that stuff with the egg yolks. That bacon looks good. Oh, that's gonna be a sauerkraut, I think. Oh. No. I was definitely wrong. Alright, what's he doing with this chicken? That was a fig, wasn't it? Oh, this is a sweet and sour chicken. I believe. Chicken. It's like a jambalaya of sorts. Ooh, wait, nah, that's cooking. Bro, give me the recipe and how many minutes to cook. Creamy garlic parmesan chicken with orzo pasta and spinach. I have to take a screenshot of that. Yep. Okay, still on a commercial. Chicken. Okay. Ooh. I want to see that one, that first pasta one. I don't know if this one's it though. This one's it. See if someone posted the recipe in the comments. Or like, yeah, this does not have anything in the comments. Sad. Hey, what's up, other viewer? Yep, I'm making sure I'm good.
Eastern on Fox. Check your local listings for the game in your area. Well, Wade, I want to talk about what's going down 2 weeks from tomorrow in Cleveland at SummerSlam, which will see Bayley defend her WWE Women's Championship against the winner of the Queen of the Ring tournament, Nia Jax. Ladies, thank you both for joining me. Nia, I want to start by asking you about Cleveland, about some...
I'm not even listening to you, Jorge. Stop. Look at me and look at Bayley. Start feeling sorry for Bayley right now. Because at SummerSlam, I'm going to beat her. I'm going to take her title and I'm going to put her down like an old, sick dog. I'm going to put her out of my misery.
Man, Nia, you haven't changed in these 10 years that we've known each other. Not one bit.
Bailey, I have changed, okay? Before you go on too little long, I am your queen of the ring, and you should address me as Queen Nia.
Oh, I'm going to address you how I want to address you, okay? And you know what I meant, Nia. You're the same heartless woman you were since day one. You got the same big mouth, and you just walk around like you own the place. You're the same Nia that in 2017 took me out of my SummerSlam match.
Oh, we're going to go there?
Yeah, we're going there. And I'm going to finish what I'm saying. You took me out of my SummerSlam match, and that changed the trajectory of my whole career. But you didn't hurt me because you're so big and you're so much stronger than me, or that you're so vicious. You hurt me because you're big, you're clumsy, and you're reckless.
Oh, clumsy.
You know what, honestly, Bailey? I'm pretty content being your queen of the ring. I am the queen of this division. I'm on top. I'm coming for that title because I get to take it off of you.
All right, Nia. Well, I have some bad news for you, okay? And I don't want you to listen to what all these people are saying, you know, that you're so much bigger and you're going to mop the floor with me. No. I want you to look at me right now, and if you're telling me that you've changed so much since 2017, then believe me that I have too, okay? And I'm walking in to SummerSlam with this WWE Women's Championship, and I'm walking out of SummerSlam with this WWE Women's Championship, and there's not a damn thing that you can do to stop me.
Is this done yet?
Wow, well, the temperature is rising between those two, and it hits boiling point 2 weeks from tomorrow at SummerSlam as WWE Women's Champ Bayley defends against the Queen of the Ring, the fearsome and perhaps unstoppable Nia Jax.
That's Queen Nia Jax to you, Wade. And you can get your SummerSlam weekend started with SummerSlam Kickoff on Friday, August 2nd, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern. Kickoff will take place right outside Rocket Mortgage Arena before SmackDown. Now, this event is free to fans and will be broadcast live on Peacock and all WWE social platforms.
Yes. Excuse me. You two look lost. We are not lost. We are here to talk to Mr. Aldis. So.
Girl, not before us, because we're about to go talk to Nick about getting our tag team title rematch right now.
Well, let me guess, you're gonna go talk about losing and complain because you're big complaining loser.
Isn't that exactly what you're about to go do? Exactly.
We're not talking about that's right. We're talking about you two. So scoot on over because we are talking to Mr. Aldis.
Girl, whatever. No. Wait. You know what? She's right. I can wait. Because you're getting on my nerves right now. So since we can't decide on who's going to talk to Nick first, how about you meet me in the ring tonight and we settle it there?
I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
So come see me. Come see me.
Bye.
We'll see you then.
Okay.
I'm on my own.
Alright, sure. Just impromptu match.
Business gets done very quickly here on SmackDown. Hats off to Nick Aldis to getting this one signed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Jay Cargill from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Oh, wait, it's no secret that both Belair and Cargill are still stinging about what happened in Glasgow at Clash at the Castle, losing their coveted WWE Women's Tag Team titles without actually being pinned.
Well, Bianca Belair gets a chance at a little redemption here as she goes one-on-one with the mouthy, irritant Chelsea Green next here on SmackDown.
Okay. 2 hours of POV breakfast service. The most peaceful 2-hour breakfast shift I've ever seen in my life. I would have never thought I'd sit and watch someone take orders and cook eggs for 2 hours. Angel Hill. Is that Angel Hill food?
Qué rico.
Anyway.
I'm about to have a serious mixed stomach ache after this. I'm eating the entire menu wherever my Tesla takes me for the next 7 days, and today is day number 1.
I think I've seen this guy on TikTok.
Rule number 1, I have to finish the entire menu at least 7 restaurants this week that all must be chosen by my Tesla, which every Tesla does when you hit the secret hungry button inside. Rule number 2, I have to finish a minimum of 1 menu per day. Rule number 3 is where it's gonna get interesting, because the day I start each challenge is the day I have to finish each challenge. If I can't, not only will I have leftovers to eat the next day, but the restaurant minimum will increase by 1.
Oh, really?
This challenge is only complete if I've made it through all the required menus before the week is over. I'm just hoping to get some good restaurants this week. But with my luck, I'm sure I'm gonna get some unexpected surprises. I'm now standing in front of one of the worst rated restaurants in my entire city.
Oh. That one's gonna be good.
Your next triumph will be won through kindness. This may be the most ironic fortune I've ever gotten, considering the reason I'm doing this entire challenge. Every week for the last 6 months, I've gotten an email from someone called CheekyChap99. The subject line is always the same. The top photo is also always the same.
Uh-oh.
From Victoria, BC, Chelsea Green.
My bad.
Bad news, I know you got sources in the locker room. You have your ear on the ground. Why is Piper Niven always, perpetually in such a nasty, nasty mood?
That is what makes her so effective. It's like a dog barking. The louder the bark, the more likely you're going to stay away. The bigger the sneer or look of disgust from Piper Niven, the more likely you keep away from her. She can be mean, she can be nasty, but she's highly effective, and I'm pretty sure that's why Chelsea Green loves hanging out.
Listen, you and I are pals, so I'm not going to tell Piper you just compared her to a dog. Instead, we're going to have one-on-one action as the EST and Chelsea Green showing a little bravado of her own.
Chelsea Green had the travel day from hell thanks to the tech meltdown around the world. Hats off to you even here, especially after, as you mentioned, that fall at Money in the Bank. But slapping Bianca Belair to start things off may not be the smartest move.
Holy cow! My God, what a German suplex by Belair.
Chelsea Green's toes just hit the roof of this building.
Hopefully Chelsea saved the neck brace in her travel bag. She may need it after that suplex. Here comes Green yet again and just scooped by Belair. KOD on its way.
Smartly scrambling out of there is Chelsea Green. Look at the
got the tights.
Almost stealing one.
And Belair with the
Really? Really?
You see those flashes of brilliance from Chelsea Green, but immediately caught up in their own aura of nonsense. And of course, somebody as good as Bianca Belair is going to capitalize.
Here comes Niven, and here comes Cargill.
All women who simply do not like the look of one another, and perhaps smartly Chelsea Green dragging Piper Niven out of harm's way.
Belair and Cargill with unfit.
Cheers, Bianca. We hear you've been looking for us. And oh, we just love how passionate you are about our titles. We get it. When you're champion, you have all the power. And right now, we have everything. But lucky for you, we're going to give you just a tiny glimpse of these next week. But when it comes to a rematch, we'll see.
I somehow doubt that we'll see was the answer that Belair and Cargill had hoped for. Alba and Isla playing mind games in the women's tag division.
Well, here's something I love to see, and so does the entire world. It's the megastar. He's out next. Hopefully, a contract signing for the United States Championship next.
You know Logan's gonna pull some shit.
And the 2 words he closes out each email with are always the same as well. The only thing he does change is the second photo, which is always a screenshot of an old food challenge, with a circle around 1 or 2 crumbs that I left behind. Now, I got bullied a lot as a kid, so I know what it's like to have a few haters. Which is why at the end of this challenge, I'm gonna deliver the biggest slice of humble pie ever delivered to a hater in YouTube history. So challenge accepted, Cheeky Chap 99. As day 2 got started, I was pretty confident for the rest of the week. So far, this challenge is actually going way better than I thought it would. Anyways, it's time to hit the hungry button again and see where we're going today. But what I was about to face was going to change everything about this challenge. Never heard of this place before? Hopefully the food's going to be good. I'm a little scared. Restaurant number 2 not only had more items on its menu than yesterday's, but after seeing this statement on the menu, let's just say I was a little bit nervous. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be rough.
Oh, 4 and 5.
Okay, my life. Ooh, that looks fire. I knew they definitely weren't playing around when it comes to their portion sizes. Woo! This dish is called mantu, which is dumplings filled with ground beef, garlic, and other spices. While this tasted delicious, I knew that if every dish was going to be this big, there was no way I was finishing this menu. Absolutely incredible. I moved on to their kids meal next, which in my opinion was big enough to serve a full-sized adult. And the ranch is good. After working my way through the kids meal, it was time for one of the items I was looking forward to the most. Absolutely sensational. Oh, all right, so we have a gyro right here. No calories left behind. I had the lamb gyro first, which tasted absolutely incredible. And after eating that, I moved on to their chicken shawarma gyro. As far as I was concerned, I was making solid progress on the menu. But as soon as I got to the next item, I realized that the portion sizes were only going to get bigger.
Whoa.
Oh, man. All I could do was do my best to enjoy everything as much as I possibly could. Woo! Believe it or not, there's actually French fries underneath all this gyro meat, tzatziki sauce, onions, tomatoes, and feta cheese. While it tasted delicious, it was easily a pound to a pound and a half. And unfortunately for me, an even bigger dish was up next. Hated them.
Hated them.
Oh man, this has got to weigh at least 2 pounds right here. As soon as I started on the chicken shawarma fries, it finally hit me. The portion sizes were most likely going to be way bigger at local restaurants than at fast food places. And considering I was already moderately full without being 1/3 of the way through this menu, I was already worried that I had bitten off a little bit more than I could chew. The good news is 7 items are down. The bad news is I have 3 gigantic bags full of food still left to eat. It's like a quesadilla. This is a dish called chives bologna, which is flatbread filled with chives and spices that's served with yogurt sauce. Even though this appetizer was as big as a medium-sized pizza, I was enjoying every bite. The flavor is insane. As I finished off the last few pieces, I thought the most challenging parts of the menu were behind me, but I was very mistaken. That was incredible. Well, everyone, I've made it to the entrees. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Baba Kebab's entrees were gonna be even harder to finish for one very important reason. Each entree was served with a massive pile of rice. That one's down. Which was incredibly filling. I don't know what this one is. It looks like a burger patty. On the plus side, I was trying things I'd never had before. Tastes way better than a...
Come on, just get back on now.
Cleveland will be the center of the WWE Universe starting Friday, August 2nd. The weekend starts with SummerSlam kickoff and SmackDown at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, followed by the comedy hit Sami Zayn and Friends Do Cleveland at the Agora Theater. Saturday, Undertaker's critically acclaimed One Dead Man show takes the stage at the Agora in the afternoon. SummerSlam coverage begins at 4 p.m. Eastern. The biggest party of the summer wraps up with a SummerSlam post-show immediately following SummerSlam, all right here on Peacock.
Well, we started off hot here on SmackDown, and it has set us up for a tag match in tonight's main event, as A-Town Down Under will take on Cody Rhodes and an as-yet unfound partner. You better get moving, Cody. Time is running out. That is later on tonight here on SmackDown.
Well, tonight's Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
Who's the mystery opponent going to be?
Let's send it up to the ring, and SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, SummerSlam is right around the corner. And as your SmackDown General Manager, it is my responsibility to deliver the biggest and best matchups I possibly can. So, with that in mind, I hold in my hand a contract. It is already signed by me, and it is already signed by one of the participants. It is for the United States Championship match at SummerSlam. So all that is left for this to be fully executed is the signature of the United States Champion. So without further ado, please welcome first the challenger, the megastar, L.A. Knight.
Bad news, we know L.A. Knight has already done his part and put pen to paper. Is the megastar truly ready for Logan Paul at SummerSlam?
I would have said every single time I've seen Logan Paul compete that his opponent is more than ready for him. On most occasions, I've been completely wrong, but I'll tell you this, Corey, the biggest events on the calendar need the biggest stars, and the megastar L.A. Knight is every inch one of the biggest stars in this entire industry, and I, for one, like the entire WWE Universe, are hoping this contract gets signed, sealed, delivered tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the United States Champion, Logan Paul.
Wade, the Maverick, our United States Champion, Logan Paul, may be polarizing, may be brash, but no one can...
Yep. Already saw that coming. Fuck Fox, man.
Magnet to the spotlight at whatever he turns his hand to, but let's be honest, nothing ever runs smoothly with Logan Paul, and you have to anticipate as he struts his stuff into the ring, there's going to be some form of chicanery here. Sure.
Yeah, he's gonna have some shit. He's gonna try to lowball it or something. I don't know. That's usually how he does it. From what I've noticed. They gotta give this to LA Knight. I mean, come on, you gotta.
Hey, Omaha, let me ask you a question.
Yep, you already know. You already know.
Why would I give this hillbilly Aladdin, Sons of Anarchy, extra-looking Larry the Lobster dude a shot at my
Larry the
United
Lobster
States
dude, what the
Championship?
fuck are you talking about? What kind of shit's coming out of your mouth, man?
Edgelord, over here. You talk about there's no reason for you to face me, and in a way, man, maybe you're right. Maybe you should just go ahead and take a walk, and we'll think about this later. But the one thing I think about before you do that is I start to think the one reason you might want to reconsider is the fact that every time we've been face to face, I have owned and cooked you.
Yeah, come on. Just give the title to Logan. To
I
LA
walked
Knight.
right down that aisle. I presented you a map, and I told you to give you the exact directions of where you can stick each and every bottle of Prime.
Yeah.
Now, that was a year ago. Now, in the meantime, you've become the United States champion, and congratulations to you.
Thank you very much, LA Knight.
I can't take that away from you. If you're holding that, I tell you what, man, you are the man. You're the guy around here as long as you hold that. So I figured to myself, maybe it's time for my shot. So I ask you for it, and you tell me no. So I decided to take that into my own hands. I show up to your house, your goofy little friends, they let me in. I make myself at home in the pool, make it into my own little toilet. And what's that do? All that did was it got me a Money in the Bank qualifying match. But what that did was it got me to pin your shoulders right here on this mat. Now that felt good. That felt damn good. And I want to do it again, but it didn't give me what I want, because what I want is sitting right on your shoulder. So now I chase you all around the damn world just to get you to sign this contract.
Oh my God, listen to yourself, Sean. You sound pathetic. You're a grown man. Look at you. Look how bad you want this. The fact is, you need this. You need this match against me. I don't need this match. And that's a fact, LA Knight. We are not the same, brother. See, the difference between you and me is your entire existence is defined by what you do in this ring, but not me. See, when I leave this ring, I'm interviewing former presidents, building multi-billion-dollar businesses, starting a family, changing the landscape of sports media with my brother. The last name Paul echoes throughout the zeitgeist of culture. And that's not to say that what you do in this ring isn't not important. It is. You're very good. In fact, I like this whole catchphrase bodybuilder shtick you got going. It's a good gimmick. See, my real problem with you, LA Knight, is you want my accolades, but you are not me. You don't think like me. You don't move like me. You want to be the champion, but you are not him. And for someone whose entire existence is defined by what they do in this ring, you have not had a single defining moment in the past 20 years. You are a gym bro with a spray tan and a catchphrase, pretending to be The Rock.
Oh, cut me, I bleed. I've never heard that one before. Leave it to you to use old material. Low rent, low brow, low T, long and P. I'll tell you what, you talk about the United States Championship, you talk about frauds. Let's talk about frauds for a second, because here's a man parading around as a United States Championship. Here's a man playing fraud on this whole damn company, pretending to be the United States Champion. And meanwhile, you won't sign a contract. And isn't that funny? I'm glad you mentioned your brother, because you mentioned your brother. Your brother is willing to jump in the ring with Mike Tyson, but you don't seem to have the balls to jump in the ring with me.
Yeah.
I guess balls don't run in the family now, do they?
I'll tell you what, LA Knight. I'll sign you a little contract. I'll give you the shot at glory. Give me this, Nick. And how about this? After I beat you at SummerSlam, you will have nothing. I'd say I'm gonna take everything from you, but you have nothing of value to give me. In fact, open this up, Nick. How about this? I'm gonna give you something. On the back of this, I'm gonna draw a map that you can follow with the exact directions where you can stick your dreams of becoming a WWE champion. Yeah!
Nah.
Seems to me like Logan Paul struck a nerve in the megastar. Tempers are flaring mid-ring. All this in between these two superstars.
About the most smack talk we've ever crammed into 5 minutes. Things are about to explode here.
So like LA Knight, at least the sentimental favorite come SummerSlam. That's familiar territory for the megastar, for Logan Paul, a megastar in his own right. Here comes the champion. Logan Paul bringing the fight to LA Knight, who turned the tables.
A standardized cheap shot attempt by Logan Paul, who once again gets the upper hand. Big right hand, no!
Oh, Logan Paul nearly felt a BFT. Come SummerSlam, that could make all the difference.
Megastar looks primed and ready to take a chunk out of Logan Paul. Wow, that entire thing was exhilarating. But
Oh, come on, not this.
it's Larry the Rockstar versus the Edgelord, or for the rest of us, the megastar LA Knight versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship at SummerSlam. Signed, sealed, delivered. Yeah!
Did you just make a Larry the
I'm ripping those guys off.
Hey, well, the contract has been signed. It's official. The United States title on the line come SummerSlam. But Wade, while we're talking contracts,
God.
there's a particular contract available here in WWE. It's very highly coveted. It guarantees you an opportunity to cash in at the time and place of your choosing. Let's take a look at this Money in the Bank.
When you're Tiffany Stratton, perfection comes easy.
Oh, I'm probably gonna have to mute this. Because, music moment. Anyway. It is a Tiffany Stratton video package. I only have it muted for potential copyright concerns with that music that I was playing. I don't have it muted because I don't want to hear Tiffany Stratton. Yep, the show are getting the Money in the Bank.
It's Tiffy time.
Yeah, there she is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax. She is the 2024 Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, wait, it may be Nia Jax who currently has a championship opportunity 2 weeks from tomorrow at SummerSlam. But many would consider Tiffany Stratton the most dangerous woman in WWE as Miss Money in the Bank.
Indeed, she's up next. And she's got a threat to deal with in the form of Meechin. Stratton Meechin next, right here on SmackDown.
Oh yeah, she has a match with Meechin.
I think this story...
What is wrong with the sound on the channel? Like, that rating.
While the first 2 entrees went down quicker than I expected.
Like, listen to this.
Then we've done our job. The final boss. Loud.
Unless it's not going to do that now. Okay.
By the time I got to
Thank you
entree
for
number
proving
3,
my point.
the rice was making a serious dent in my stomach. While the first bite of this dish was full of flavor, I knew I was only getting fuller and fuller.
All right, you guys. I'm getting there. And by there, I mean full.
Considering I was only a couple entrees deep, I was starting to get very worried, but I carried on anyways. And I'm really glad I did because the next dish I had took me by complete surprise.
It's so good.
After I got through this dish, however, things really started to go downhill.
Oh my goodness. This rice is just destroying me right now.
At this point, I was desperate to eat something that wasn't rice.
I need to get over to the healthiest thing I'll probably eat in this entire challenge.
Unfortunately for me, however, this salad was going to take things from bad to worse.
Shout out to all the vegans and vegetarians out there. This one's for you.
After getting halfway through the salad, my stomach was already fighting back. But I knew that saving it for later simply wasn't an option.
Salad's done. I am substantially full right now, but I'm never too full to not have anything garlic and bread related.
At this point, I decided my plan would be to let my stomach settle and come back a few hours later to finish everything else. But unfortunately for me, the last thing my stomach did was settle. But I sat down anyways to try and finish as much as I could. With less than 17 minutes left until midnight, I was able to finish off the chicken shawarma plate.
Without water. I feel like I'm a ball of rice right now. I don't know what this is, but it's really good.
The next dish I had was called kabuli, which I really enjoyed the taste of, until I realized I had 12 minutes left until midnight.
Oh shit.
I gotta get to the hummus and pita now.
With less than 10 minutes left, I was gonna need to put the pedal to the metal. But each time I looked at the clock, it felt like I was fighting a losing battle. I finished off nearly all the hummus and pita bread and made it to the samosas next.
Oh, samosas time.
With time running out, I was able to take down 3 massive samosas using the leftover hummus. But as I got to the last samosa, I took a glance at the clock. And with multiple menu items still left, my chances of finishing this meal were getting closer to impossible.
Some people go out in a blaze of glory. I go out in a blaze of baklava. Unfortunately, everyone, it is midnight, and this is quite an unexpected surprise to have this happen so early on in the challenge.
Believe it or not, this was my first time ever ordering the entire menu at a non-fast food restaurant. And not only did I fail, but for the first time in a long time, I was actually starting to doubt myself.
What is this, right?
It was clear I'd underestimated how hard this week was going to be. But as I put the leftover...
L.A. Knight. L. Hey, congrats, man, on finally getting your United States Championship match. It must be a great feeling, right? I mean, you pinned Logan Paul at Madison Square Garden. It must be like sitting on top of the world, right?
What's with all the questions, Cronkite? Where's this going?
Hey, just a friendly reminder. I was in that match, and I didn't get pinned. You know, and I know, and she knows, and everybody knows If it was me and you, hombre a hombre, it would have been a different story.
Clearly you didn't major in history, because I've been a part of that story a couple times and I know how it went. But I tell you what, SummerSlam's still a couple weeks away, so I might have a little free time. If you want to get in touch with me, your mom's got my number.
You feel so untouchable, huh? Facing me so close to your title shot, not the brightest idea.
Wouldn't want to get hurt.
If you're so eager to squander your opportunity, who am I to stop you? I'll even help. Let's go.
There's some unfinished business between L.A. Knight and Santos Escobar, but bad news, it's Tiffy time.
And there's a lot of unfinished business held within that briefcase. That is the contract for a championship opportunity whenever Tiffy wants it.
And her opponent from Montana, California,
Tonight, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Wade, Mi-Chin has been on an absolute tear as of late, since sort of breaking free, stepping out of the shadow of the OC, utilizing what she has learned throughout her career. Mi-Chin's been a real force over the past several months here on SmackDown.
Yeah, there's been a little while here on SmackDown and indeed Raw that Mi-Chin was perhaps lost in the shuffle. I like the way she's taken the bull by the horns at this point. She is a veteran. She's as tough as they come. And she clearly is not intimidated by the likes of Tiffany Stratton or Queen Nia Jax on the outside here.
Oh, inside cradle by Mi-Chin. Big drop kick takes down Miss Money in the Bank. Remember, several weeks ago, it was Mi-Chin who stepped up to Queen Nia Jax.
All I know is somehow Nia is going to
fully resolved as a cannonball is delivered in the bottom turnbuckle. Mi-Chin looking to cover Stratton here.
Very few women in the locker room have the guts to go one-on-one with Queen Nia Jax, especially when there's nothing at stake, no gold on the line to sweeten the deal yet. Anyway, that may be a different case after SummerSlam, but Mi-Chin fears nobody.
Mi-Chin giving chase and Stratton from behind. Nia Jax delivers a forearm, and here we go. Alabama slam on the outside. That's it. Call it. Mi-Chin ain't getting up from that.
The skull of Mi-Chin bouncing off the ground. Referee taking a close look. This match, in theory at least, continues.
Match in theory.
Leftovers away, I realized the loss had actually taught me something important. If my Tesla chose a local restaurant, it was probably going to be pretty hard. On the other hand, a fast food menu was most likely going to be manageable. Unfortunately for me, however, what I was about to face next was going to take me by complete surprise, and not the good kind either.
The place I'm going to is going to require a little wardrobe change.
Swaggy burger.
Oh man, this is going to be rough. Time to eat some burgers.
Burger number one reawakened my taste buds. I started off this meal ready to make up for yesterday's loss. Whew. All right, we're back in business. Swagyu burgers are made out of Wagyu beef, which is the most flavorful kind of beef out there.
All right, I don't know what this is, but it looks
I want a Wagyu
tasty.
burger.
They also have other items like this deep fried katsu sandwich on their menu. As I dove into this meal, I was even more confident I was going to be able to take down the entire menu.
Swagyu burger is incredible, just like this shirt. Get some Eric the Electric merch, link in bio.
Even though the half-pound burgers were as big as my head, everything continued to taste amazing.
Let's try out some of their special sauce.
I honestly can't remember what the special sauce tasted like, but as you can see, I was a big fan of it. I decided to shift my focus to their sides next.
Now it's time to work our sides,
which were sweet potato fries, regular fries, and onion rings.
Comment down below, are you team French fry or are you team sweet potato fry?
The sweet potato fries were incredible, especially when dipped in both their barbecue and secret sauce. After working my way through both orders of fries, I tried a sweet potato fry dipped in an Oreo shake. And as I was about to eat the grilled cheese, I decided to take things up a few notches.
There we have it, everybody.
The added sauce and the extra crunch made this combination magical.
Now I feel like I've reached the hardest part of this meal.
You'll find out in just a few seconds how wrong I was.
The American triple.
As I continued to enjoy these burgers, I looked forward to what I thought was going to be an easy victory.
Good thing I'll get my veggies in today.
But I was about to find out that getting through this menu wasn't going to be that easy.
Ooh, that's definitely not good.
What's your guys' favorite burger? What, is that the spicy one? Yeah, how spicy is it?
Well, Mexican, and according to this ramen, it's extremely spicy.
Yeah, this wasn't good news for me.
Thinks ketchup is spicy. Okay, man.
Live from Omaha, this is Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, and at the moment, Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton in control of Mi Chin.
Well, I said Mi Chin was as tough as they come, and I'll give her all the credit in the world for getting up off the outside of the ring after getting her head bounced off there.
Wow!
By Tiffany Stratton, but there is no respite.
Cover here by Stratton.
Well, Tiffany Stratton got the upper hand thanks to that woman, Queen Nia Jax, serving as a distraction. What a formidable duo Miss Money in the Bank and the Queen of the Ring have formed.
And look at Stratton's athleticism. And great power puts Mi Chin down, hooks the leg.
Tiffany Stratton starting to show a little frustration here, perhaps underestimating just how tough Mi Chin is.
Hoping that this doesn't take too long.
Mi Chin is looking groggy. She's looking
not the match, just the rest of SmackDown.
Stratton looking for the Alabama slam yet again, this time inside of the ring. Mi Chin able to escape out the back. Sunset flip.
You just know Mi Chin's going to keep on fighting with whatever she's got.
Backslide, shoulders down.
Hoping to catch out the less experienced Tiffany Stratton.
And here comes Mi Chin able to string together some offense.
Every shot that Mi Chin is throwing at Tiffany Stratton, you see the pain registering on her own body, but finally getting a little momentum here.
You see Mi Chin still favoring her lower back, presumably from the Alabama slam delivered before the commercial break. On the outside, tornado DDT, scrambling for the cover is Mi Chin.
Yeah, it would behoove Mi Chin to get this one finished as quickly as possible. Still able to pull out moves like this tornado DDT, not quite enough to put away Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton.
What is that?
Well, Wade, you know as well as any superstar who stepped inside the ring, when your lower back is injured, it changes the entire complexion of your game.
Nothing worse than a busted spine, and it's not getting any easier for Mi Chin.
Boom! Wow! Cover again by Miss Money in the Bank.
Mi Chin must feel like she has been run over, and unless a superstar at this point would have just given up, pin me, get it over with. Take another look at this connection here from Tiffany Stratton.
See the malice in the eyes of Miss Money in the Bank as she positions Mi Chin on the top turnbuckle.
Get a sense that Tiffany Stratton is simply looking to impress Nia Jax.
Oh, wow!
Outside with her offense, but take your eye off Mi Chin for a second, and you're going to regret it, just like Tiffany Stratton does now.
Mi Chin trying to fight through the pain, trying to fire herself up, and Nia Jax on the outside.
Referee missed the whole thing. Mi Chin fighting battles on two fronts tonight.
Oh, Stratton connected with a right from the outside of the ring. It's rocked Mi Chin. Rolling senton by Miss Money in the Bank, and here it comes Wade. The prettiest. Wait a minute. Oh, look who's here.
Oh, hello.
The WWE Women's Champion, Bayley. And Nia Jax just sitting in the timekeeper's area.
Queen Nia, Bayley's opponent at SummerSlam for the WWE Women's Championship.
Bayley's got the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Queen Nia just got flattened.
Okay.
The champ just tattooed Nia with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Bayley's unhinged.
Lost her mind. Bayley, that is an accessory for Tiffany.
Watch yourself, bad news from behind. Mi Chin stacks up Stratton.
Okay.
Chin wins.
I wasn't expecting that.
Here is your winner, Mi Chin.
What a shocking turn of events for Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax, the arrival of Bayley, and the destruction of Tiffy's coveted Money in the Bank briefcase.
It's a double L for Tiffany Stratton, who sees that Money in the Bank briefcase as the ultimate fashion accessory, and it's been trashed.
I mean, luckily for Tiffany, the contract is still valid inside, but tonight belongs to Mi Chin and the champ.
All right. Oh, Bloodline segment.
Life
is Roblox.
Life is so good. But you're the tribal chief on the island of relevancy. So good. But it's also busy. I never have a moment to myself. But when I do, you know what I love the most? A good mystery. Yeah. I'm not talking about a mystery. Who's gonna be Cody Rhodes' tag team partner? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a mystery of who's gonna step up and disrespect the tribal chief by teaming with Cody Rhodes tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Have you seen what we done to Randy Orton last week? Have you? So if you're on Cody's side, that means you're against me. You're against my family, you're against the bloodline, and you're against the tribal chief. So tonight better be a handicap match, or someone's gonna pay for the price.
Make it a handicap
I
match.
am the tribal chief, and you will acknowledge me.
The Bloodline are a huge problem for Cody Rhodes, but he has another more pressing problem. He needs a tag partner fast. He's up against A-Town Down Under in tonight's main event. Who is going to step up here on SmackDown?
Now, who is his tag partner going to be? Now, realistically, I feel like it might be Kevin Owens. Unless he's still out. For his mom. Or, hear me out for a sec, Jimmy. I mean, who realistically knows when he is going to come back? What even happened to him? He wasn't a part of the draft. So, yeah, really. Who knows? I think it might be Jimmy. I think Jimmy might be his tag partner. Someone had a sign. Someone had an oil up Santi sign. Yeah, I think it might be Jimmy. That's gonna be out. Someone said Joe Hendry.
Oh.
That would be funny.
That is hot. I tried using the shake to buffer the spice.
Oh, the shake is not helping.
I even tried switching to another burger.
Oh, man.
But as soon as I tried eating it again, the spice only got worse.
Oh, wow. Dude, that is so fucking hot, bro.
I did the most logical thing I could think of in this situation. But shockingly, it had no effect.
Oh, the ranch doesn't even help.
I was able to finish off the other burger, but it was clear that getting through this menu was going to be a bit more challenging than I thought.
There's a fiery inferno going on in my body right now.
As soon as the meal was over, there was one thing I needed in my body as soon as possible. And no, it wasn't a vegetable. Actually, it was two things. After taking some time to let my stomach settle, I got back to work on the remaining burgers a few hours later. But as soon as I began the meal, I was right back where I started.
Oh, burp. Oh.
If you thought me...
Uh-oh. Yep, that was the spice burp.
Tomorrow, the four-time defending Olympic champs are back. LeBron, Curry, and the best of the USA tune up for the Olympics as they begin their run for the 5th straight gold in Paris. USA takes on South Sudan tomorrow at 3 Eastern, only on Fox.
Matchflow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
The former champs look to regain their gold. They go head to head. DIY defend against A-Town down under.
Theory and Waller need to be laser focused on the task at hand to avoid a repeat of what they suffered 7 nights ago. Shoulders down, here comes Waller. Oh dear.
Waller playing out his own tag, brother. Are you kidding me?
Shatter machine. Meet me in the middle. Covered by Johnny. And still.
Successful retention for the new champions, DIY.
Are we gonna lose every time? What the hell? Oh God! That's a Samoan werewolf! Jacob Fatu is here! Jacob Fatu's the Bloodline's new enforcer! This is a damn walking warning shot!
DIY didn't consider that.
Well, we've got new WWE Tag Team Champions. All we need now
Okay,
is
hold on.
contenders. We are going to get
Street Profits, Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, Tonga Loa and Tamatanga, Legado del Fantasma, Pretty Deadly, and the OC. A Tag Team Championship #1 contenders match gauntlet next week.
Before we get to Cleveland, the megastar must go one-on-one.
And then LA Knight versus Santos Escobar next week.
Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton and Queen Nia Jax. Well,
Oh, and a tag team, Bailey and Meechin versus Nia Jax and Tiffany.
they tag up against Meechin and WWE Women's Champ Bailey here on SmackDown.
How about this, Wade? Terrence Crawford, the consensus #1 pound-for-pound boxer in the world with a perfect 40-0 record, will move up to 154 pounds to challenge Israel Madrimov for the junior middleweight world title August 3rd at BMO Stadium.
I love how they're promoting this
The
too.
event will be presented by Riyadh Season and League One under His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh.
Ready?
Yep, that was Kevin. I'm not mad at that though. I realistically knew it would be that.
If there's a punch-up, one man is guaranteed to be there, the prize fighter.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a tag team match. Introducing first, from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds.
several weeks have been extremely emotional for the prize fighter Kevin Owens. We're pleased to report that KO was able to update us via social media that his mother, who was hospitalized, is in fact doing better. But that doesn't mean that Owens is any less ready for a fight tonight.
That man, when the lights come on, he is ready to swing, intimidated by nobody, especially the bloodline and threats from Solo Sikoa.
Royal family.
Here we go. Do I do it again? I think I might do it again.
Well, Wade, we know the undisputed WWE champion is in a fighting mood tonight. Cody threw hands to kick off SmackDown tonight.
He's already thrown hands tonight, and when he's done throwing hands, he's going to throw some more. And now he's aligned with the prize fight, and Kevin Owens punch-ups are plenty in our main event, Corey.
And his tag team partner from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds. He is the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
We are counting down the moments until our main event, which is sponsored by eBay Motors. We have our answer. Kevin Owens joins forces with Cody Rhodes to battle A-Town Down Under. Next.
Hell yeah. Ooh, what happens when CM Punk again?
CM Punk returns. Surprise, I got a lot to get off my chest. What does the best in the world have to say? Raw, Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Oh, that's it? Alright. Anyway.
Acting like a scared little girl because of some chili peppers was going to be the most cringe part of this video. My mouth is on fire. What I decided to do next was way worse. Don't judge me. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, yes. As far as I was concerned, there was only one thing I could do in this situation. Everybody, I hate to say it, but this burger is just destroying me right now. As soon as I took my first bite, my tongue and lips lit up yet again in a fiery inferno of heat. The only thing I could possibly do is use the milk and the ranch and take things bite by bite. I was able to finish the last regular burger, and all that was left was a few bites of the El Swagador. Oh, my mouth's on fire.
Nah, he's got it.
I want to give a big shout out to Swagoo Burgers and a big shout out to Pepto-Bismol. I was hoping to carry the momentum over into day 4, but I was about to run into another unexpected surprise. After seeing where I was going next, I noticed something a bit out of place on the screen. Some incredibly bad reviews. I have to investigate something. In a shocking twist of events, I'm now standing in front of one of the worst rated restaurants in my city. That thanks to my Tesla, I have to find some way to survive. I use the word survive because after reading some of these reviews, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it out alive. If one word could describe this place, it would be horrifying. When I walked in, it smelled like horse apples. The is a horse apple. Order was 30 minutes after the expected time. Employee was very rude. Coke machine broken. Fries order was very small / soggy. Forgot ranch. Restaurant was very dirty. Danny, I just want to know, did they do anything right? Ordered online today. I was handed a 10% off coupon after being there for about 40 minutes. When I get home, the wings were undercooked. I was extremely ill within 5 minutes. called and got my money back. I'm gonna warn you all, reading this next review almost made me end this challenge early and take the L. Holy moly does this place take the cake for unsanitary, unprofessional, and undercooked food. The floor was filled with only french fries, grease, napkins, and all of the tables. There was another person there, not a customer, but what appeared to be a friend of an employee, yelling things through the register area and into the back of the house, clearly trying to get someone's attention. He did that with strange words and bird sounds. This feels like the start of a Stephen King novel for some reason. I was annoyed, but collected my food and left. I was very hungry, so I opened the food right away in the car to take a bite, and the wings were raw. In conclusion, if you want to wait a really long time in a dirty restaurant run by a bunch of kids and then risk salmonella, this may be the place for you. Well, everyone, there's only one way to find out if these reviews are true. I'm going in. I knew exactly which review I wanted to test first. Well, it doesn't smell like horse apples in here. It smells like wings. And there wasn't a single french fry, napkin, or drop of grease on the floor. But with most of the reviews being about wrong orders and subpar food quality, the last two reviews I was testing were the most important. Now the real question, did they get my entire order right? They got every item in my order. To accurately test the last review meant that I had to finish my entire order.
This is not a video game. This is, in fact, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, but that is our undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, standing side by side with the prize fighter, Kevin Owens, ready for our tag team main event.
There's no way we don't get the face turn this time. Right? There's no way we don't.
This is the same braggadocious, hyper-confident duo, Theory and Waller, who interrupted Cody Rhodes to kick off the evening here on Friday Night SmackDown. One of many reasons that Rhodes is ready for a fight tonight.
And I'll tell you this, Corey, a lot has been made about how frustrated Cody has been recently and all the issues in KO's personal life. Let's talk about the now former tag team champions. They are like a couple of wounded animals right now after losing their championships to Ciampa and Gargano. They are ready to lash out at anyone. And this could be a nasty evening for Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens if A-Town Down Under really click into gear.
Oh, wait, I think it's no secret that Theory and Waller haven't exactly been on the same page for the past several weeks, but what do you think a win over the reigning, undisputed WWE champion and one of the top superstars of the last decade, Kevin Owens, would do for the psyche of A-Town Down Under tonight?
Well, it could be a galvanizing moment for the former tag team champions. It will wash away all the personal issues there have been between the two of them.
And tonight's main event is brought to you by eBay Motors. Austin Theory starting things off with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. What do you think of the decision of Kevin Owens to stand side by side, shoulder to shoulder with the American Nightmare, moments after Solo Sikoa warned the entire locker room?
I suspect that if Kevin Owens was in two minds about tagging up with Cody tonight, the second Solo Sikoa made that boom, KO was guaranteed to be out here.
Cover here by Owens.
Kevin Owens only has one gear. It is head down, straight first into the firefight. The more you punch Kevin Owens, the more you threaten him, the more likely he's going to punch you back.
Case in point, Owens teeing off on the outside of the ring.
Oh, the poor prime bottle gets it every week from KO.
Thank goodness we got Grayson Waller here. Tag made. Cody Rhodes now legal.
Waller gets a free case of prime for that. I think it's in his contract.
Hey!
Oh! No, he doesn't. He gets punched in the mouth.
Here comes Theory. And Rhodes.
Just really nice teamwork here from the former tag team champions. That's the difference between a legit tag team and two guys that are kind of thrown together. As much as they like each other, as much as they know each other well, they just cannot compete with the kind of chemistry that A-Town Down Under.
And chemistry is the name of the game in the tag team division, Wade. Occasionally you can succeed for the short term, but you need somebody who you are mentally on the same exact page with. And that's what Theory and Waller had as WWE Tag Team Champions until the past several weeks.
100%. That last-minute decision by KO.
We have to get the face turn this week, right?
Cody,
I mean, they're building it for this long. There's no way.
that is enough to get him through.
Kevin Owens, the pressure of the two competitors on his team, just throwing heavy right hands to the face and the body of the Aussie icon. Look at KO go.
Oh, what am I talking about? Strategy. We all know the strategy for KO. Keep punching and keep kicking.
Big clothesline by KO. And another for Theory. Kevin Owens is firing on all cylinders tonight in Omaha.
Flattening everyone in sight.
Inverted atomic drop and enziguri by KO.
Grayson Waller getting knocked silly, as is Austin Theory, and right now it is a KO show out here.
Clear the deck, cannonball coming!
KO might win this on his own here. He's a man possessed.
You're right, Owens has been a one-man army for the past few minutes.
Zero signs of fatigue whatsoever.
Swan
and the knee.
Waller got the knees up.
Great instincts there from Grayson Waller, catching the upper spine of the prize fighter.
Big drop kick on the money by Austin Theory. And a cheap shot to Rhodes on the outside, tag made. Here comes Grayson Waller yet again.
But straight back to those quick tags from the former tag team champions.
The elbow from Waller, and another right hand to Rhodes, covered by Grayson. Waller and Theory in complete control.
You won't believe.
There we go. I want Wendy's.
My first plan of attack was to start with the sandwiches.
This one looks intimidating.
After I took a whiff of the second sandwich, I got some pretty intense flashbacks from yesterday. But fortunately for me, it wasn't actually that spicy. After taking that down, I got to my favorite item on the Wingstop menu next.
That's the lemon pepper.
Is that good?
I bit into the next sandwich thinking it would be spicy, and thankfully, it wasn't. I couldn't say the same for the next one, though.
The Nashville Hot, right?
In my hands was the Atomic Sandwich, aka Wingstop's spiciest flavor.
Pray for my butthole.
I took my first bite ready for my taste buds to be engulfed in another fiery inferno, just like they were yesterday.
I'm waiting for it.
But shockingly, it wasn't that spicy. At first.
Alright, that holy mother. Woo! Man, that just hit.
The Atomic flavor at Wingstop is around 300,000 Scoville units, which is about 37 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper.
Really?
Even after the garlic parmesan sandwich, it was still hitting me. As far as I was concerned, there was only one logical thing to do in the situation.
Where's the ranch? Sweet goodness.
After dipping my sandwich into the ranch, it felt like I had life again.
Ooh, Louisiana rub sandwich. Sounds good.
I gotta know down below who is Team Ranch and who's Team Blue Cheese. I'm asking that even though I know Ranch is superior.
I took down the second to last sandwich, and finally, the last sandwich.
Cheese fries of some sort.
I was glad to have made it through all the sandwiches, but what was waiting for me next was gonna make this meal look like a walk in the park.
All right, first 10 items are complete, and unfortunately, that was just the easy part. I have to get to the wings, all 130 of them.
I may be incredibly afraid to eat those wings, but a challenge is a challenge, and you know me. I'm not the kind of person to chicken out. With less than 3 hours left in the day, I felt like I had more than enough time for the remaining menu items.
That was clucking delicious.
However,
oh, shut up.
The only reason I was able to make it through the last meal unscathed was because all the bread from the sandwiches was buffering the spice. Now, I was gonna have to deal with the spice yet again.
And by the way, I hope you can all appreciate the stack of boxes behind me. I guess you can.
And Austin Austin Theory battled the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, and right now, Wade, A-Town Down Under in total control.
KO, the most
cover here.
Durable fighter in WWE, is looking anything but right now.
Another cover by Waller.
He is getting brutalized in there by A-Town Down Under. They are not giving him an inch. Can barely breathe at this point in that cravat from Grayson Waller, squeezing all of the oxygen out of Kevin Owens.
Agonizing hold to be caught in if you're Kevin Owens. Regular pressure on the jaw, on the neck. Grayson Waller continuing to crank and now delivering a series of knees right to the forehead of KO.
Absolute brutalist technique there from Grayson Waller, the former amateur boxer who can punch with the best of them. And KO is hurting, KO is fading, as are his and Cody Rhodes' chances in this matchup.
A win tonight could be all it takes, Wade, to really rally A-Town Down Under, perhaps put them back into title contention in the tag team division.
Just when you start writing off Kevin Owens, a sudden burst of energy, a sudden lunge for a tag, and inches away from getting the WWE champ into the match, but denied.
With his vicious side of the Aussie icon, Grayson Waller. Wade, what do you think of the strategy thus far from A-Town Down Under, cutting the ring in half?
It has been exemplary. This is the kind of technique that led them all the way to the goal, to becoming the #1 tag team in this industry. Things went funny over the past few weeks for this duo, but tonight they have been perfect.
You know, I really thought for a second they were saying Goldberg sucks.
Cody Rhodes, and they're inching closer to it.
Grayson Waller.
That would have been funny.
Precarious position. Wade, you know as well as I do, when you're dealing with KO, this doesn't work.
It's a bad move.
Does not end good for you.
Bad move, and it's about to get much worse for Waller, or is it?
Well, look at this.
Waller's done his homework.
To this point in his career, KO has been basically unsuperplexable. Grayson Waller can change all that right here.
Almost like KO is glued to that rope.
Short jabs to the body of Waller. KO trying to find his way out of Waller's grasp.
Well, this battle up here now is really the battle for the match.
Owens now connecting with a series of rights and a headbutt. Waller teetering precariously.
It's a slugfest. And in that situation, you back Kevin Owens.
Oof.
Kevin Owens now with daylight. Can KO make the tag to a fired up, undisputed WWE champion?
It took everything in the body of KO to get here, and it was worth it. The champ's in.
The American Nightmare is legal.
A completely fresh American Nightmare.
And this is what A-Town Down Under had hoped to avoid.
All that work, all that effort in flattening Kevin Owens.
Uppercut by Rhodes. Now a series of jabs. And a flip, flop, and fly. A bionic elbow from the American Nightmare.
Come on, we need. Come on, give us the face turn.
Rhodes muscling up Theory. Great ring awareness by Waller on the outside. Waller, I believe, executed the tag. I'm not sure if Rhodes is aware. DDT by the champ.
I don't think he is, but Waller might not be able to do anything about it.
Here comes Waller. How's that for doing something? Hook in the leg. Waller.
Nope.
Nearly knocked off Cody Rhodes. That would have been enormous for the confidence of A-Town Down Under.
Nope.
Somersault flatliner, but there's a reason why Cody Rhodes is the WWE champion. It's his ability to bounce back from offense like that, but now Cody is moving very slowly, and it's A-Town Down Under back
Come
in
on.
control, perhaps ready to
Come on.
Tandem offense seemed to be the plan, but Cody.
Uh-oh.
Rhodes now looking for a Cody cutter.
Theory shoved in away by Waller once again.
Stunner. Things are about to go from bad to worse for Austin Theory. Crossroads.
There we go.
Kevin Owens and the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare.
The celebrations are short-lived.
Here comes the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, flanked by Tama Tonga and Tonga.
No Jacob Fatu though.
For whoever answered the call.
He's somewhere.
Partner for Cody Rhodes. That man, of course, was Kevin Owens, and the consequences may be imminent.
Cody trying to take the fight to the bloodline.
About the smartest thing you can possibly do. It's inevitable. They're not here to talk.
Oh, look at Owens going to the eye of Tonga Loa. That's a page right out of the Haku playbook.
It's as nasty as it comes, but most importantly, it's highly effective. And Rhodes and KO, as exhausted as they must be, have got the jump on the bloodline.
Rhodes and Owens looking to work together. Looking to return the favor on behalf.
Fatu's there somewhere.
Oh no! Jacob Fatu!
Yeah, there he is.
Samoan werewolf once again. The enforcer of the bloodline.
The most dangerous man in WWE. Fight Owens, fight for your life.
Super kick by Fatu just stopped Owens in his tracks.
This lawless individual who simply doesn't subscribe to the rules that the rest of us do is out here to maim Kevin Owens.
That may have done it.
Tribal chief, you want to disrespect my tribal chief, the man that does everything for the family.
Jacob Fatu laying a verbal beatdown on the prize fighter as well. This guy is out of control.
Oh my God.
Enough! And just like last week, Cody Rhodes is being forced to watch all of it, and there's nothing he can do.
Rhodes trapped in the clutches of Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa on the outside, looking on helplessly as the Samoan werewolf feasts on a fallen prize fighter.
Cody will do anything in his power to get in there and stop this. There's nothing he can do.
From the top, flying headbutt.
Security are not coming, guys, and I don't blame them.
And Rhodes looks to be the next victimized at the hands of a new bloodline.
Owens decimated.
Oh no.
Someone get these maniacs under control. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Somebody, Aldis, send somebody. Get some damn security. Get the hell out the way. These guys are going to wreck everything.
Their security just quit, Corey.
And the walking warning shot. Jacob Fatu again adorning Solo Sikoa with the sacred Ula Fala.
We want
The
Roman.
new tribal chief,
We want
Solo
Roman.
Sikoa.
We want Roman. We want Roman. Nah, fuck that. surprise, surprise, ended the way it did. What a shocker. Anyway, I will end the stream here.